titled this session is A Code of the Warrior. What I'm trying to transmit is that the experience that these warriors have had is something that goes back thousands of years. It's part of the human condition. And they're experiencing in their own personal way something which is that thousands of other people have experienced. It's a story of Odysseus that was written by Homer nearly 3,000 years ago. I'm going to make the point that I believe you have been on your own hero's journey. The requirement is to deal with a lot of things that you're not sure you can deal with, that you've never dealt with before. And then the hero returns home a new, more mature, wiser, perhaps bitter, perhaps cynical, but a different and transformed individual. And then that reintegration when the hero comes home is difficult, because in the hero's mind, home has stayed the same.
And this is what our weekend is for them. It's a time for them to come home and to process, to recognize that what they've done has meant something, it's been of value, it is honorable, and it's time now that you're home to reconnect with home and leave the warrior side back on the battlefield.
I love the Odyssey story that he shared. I didn't see it coming as relevant to our deployments. This is our second deployment, so the reintegration process and all that was definitely very relevant.
There is that struggle of being home.
I think the Code of the Warrior resonates with the members. It definitely connects with their experience in one way or another, but it's also very valuable for the family member because for a lot of family members, they don't understand the bond that the warriors share. They don't understand what the warrior has gone through.
They say you can never go home again. Well, technically you can go home again, but you're different, and home is different. And that reintegration process is real important to be able to create a new home.
The reintegration part definitely was the word that kind of resonated throughout his speech for me. It's like, yes, that's kind of how I felt, and I think that's an important part of that needs to be brought up prior to deployment and even post-deployment.
But now I'm one of the ones that's left behind. You are the ones going forward. And I want to thank you and honor you, not only those of you who go forward, but those of you who support them and make it possible.